Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of the Unity3d tutorials with me, Ross, on the Steam Fire Gamer channel. Yeah. So, the last episode I showed you how to add some collision to this and also how to add lighting and also our player. Hooray! So we can now walk around the world and stuff like that and sort of run into this and not go through it, which was happening before. Then I told you how to do collision and yeah, no, that's pretty good. So, what we're going to do this tutorial? Well, we're going to do the big thing that you're going to be like, oh no, I'm not going to be able to do this at all. We're going to do some scripting, but do not worry because in Unity, basic scripting is very simple and very easy to do. So, what we're going to start off with is some basic booleans and some buttons and some images on the screen. And that's probably going to be all we're going to do today. And then in the next episode, I will probably cover interacting with objects. So when we click this, actually no, I'll probably end up doing it today actually. We'll click this chest and it'll bring up a menu or bring up a button and we click OK and then maybe it says like key and it says 1 or something like that. And then what we'll do is maybe in episode 4, episode 5, we'll have a bridge that triggers and then we can walk to this and yeah, that'll be pretty good to do. So let's do that. So what we're going to want to do is we want to go to assets, create. Let's create a folder. Create a folder down in the project view. We're going to call this scripts. I'm going to click that and right click, create JavaScript, and we're going to call this one chest script. And we're also going to create another one called JavaScript. Oh, there we go. Nope, don't save it like that. We're going to call this one player script. So we have two. So basically we're going to make them interact with each other, these two scripts. So one of them will be on the chest, which I'm just going to drag on now. Chest. That'll be good. Yeah, that should be good. And then you will get, oh, actually it's opened it up twice. There we go. Click that. Let's just open the chest script back up. It wanted to open up in two different mono developers, but you should get this open, which is called mono develop, and hopefully, there we go. So I have the player script and the chest script. We have two scripts that we're going to be starting with today. So in the player script, we're going to type in var keys. I'm going to do int equals 0. And chest script, you want to do var var used boolean equals false. Oh, sometimes it might do full string. Just retype it, press left, and then do that. So basically, what this is, an int is a number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah 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 blah. It's sort of it's every one. A boolean is a true or false statement. There is another thing called a float, which is basically a number, but it's like it's decimal, so 0, 0, 0, or whatever it is. Normally used for sort of clocks and timers and that, or sort of. It's used for quite a lot of stuff, but you can sort of put it back into an int, which I will show you how to do in another episode if we ever use floats, which I don't tend to, but we might end up doing it. Anyway, the player script, we're just going to do some basic graphical programming now. So you want to create on GUI like this. You want standard sort of rounded brackets. Then you want these curly brackets. What I'll do is I'll full screen this. I'll zoom it in a little bit because I'm not sure how the quality is going to come out, but it should be good if I do it like this. Because it's only a little bit of programming. It's not going to cover up the whole screen just yet, probably. Anyway, what we're going to want to do is we're going to have here a GUI.label, and then we're going to do this. So we're going to put new rect, and after this we're going to put keys, and like this. I'm going to do plus keys dot to string. Like that. Actually, yeah, that should be good. Then here we're going to set the screen positioning. So we're going to want it to be 25 pixels in the screen, 25 pixels down, 100 across, and 30. Actually, 100 width and 30 height. So hopefully, unexpected character. Oh, oops. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't actually showing me any things on here. Let me just double check I've done the 2-string thing right. Dot to. Oh, maybe it's still not happy with something. I don't know. That should be okay. There we go. So we now go to here, the player, and then go to project and then player script. Drag it onto the player, and it will say key 0. And hopefully up here, or no. Oh yeah, dot to string. It didn't like the dot to string. So let's find out why keys dot. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't want to do dot to string. Strange. Ah, I've left the dot. No. Keys. Is it going to allow me to do that? Oh, there. It does. They used to make this. You have to put it, convert it to a string, which is text basically. Okay, sorry, that's my bad. So good. So now we have. You may just see it. It says keys 0, and then the quality of YouTube and my sort of editing, it might not be heavily visible, but hopefully you'll see that. It says key 0 up there. Now, yes, we can make it look a lot bigger and nicer, but we're going to leave it like that just for now. So, now in the chess script, we're going to do function on mouse down, like this. So function on mouse down, what we're going to want to do in, actually, sorry, I should be, no, don't worry. Sometimes Unity more developed works better in certain ways, but I think it's only for C#. Function on mouse down, what we're going to do is set used equals true, and then, actually let's go up here, var player game object. Player dot get component. Player. Oh, player script dot keys plus equals 1. Actually, plus 1. I think. 1340 player dot get component player script keys plus 1. That should be okay, right? Now we're going to use something which is very good. We click help and you want to go to script reference. This is very helpful. It's inbuilt with your Unity. So what we're just going to do is get component. I've typed that completely wrong. Get component. Get rid of get component. That should be fine though. Oh, okay. Is it because I put the plus? Equals 1. Oh, it was because of that. Okay, that's fine. Now, hopefully, we may have to set the chest to be. We have to work with the collision, but oh yeah, we can click it, and it hasn't detected the player because we haven't assigned it. But now we have. So you drag it into there, and we can click it, and our keys are now set to 1. Hooray! We've actually made 2 scripts interact through the game, and we've now got a key which we can use to unlock a bridge, which we're going to have like a weird. We might have like an NPC here which is going to go, here, have this key, can I have the bridge fixed or something? And then the bridge will appear, and yeah, we'll cover that in the next tutorial, which will be good. So that is basic scripting really. So I've taught you how to use another script to access a variable. You basically, what you can do is I'm gonna let you play around with this. So obviously I'll do a tutorial tomorrow, or there might be another one out today. I'm not sure. So what you want to do is you can play around with this. You can make other chests or something. Or you can, I don't know, you can make more stuff on the screen. And there are other things such as GUI.buttons and stuff. So you can also maybe that's my little bit of homework. Let's say you can create GUI buttons and stuff like that. I'm not sure quite for, but you could do that. Also, if you click on the script reference button or whatever, if you type in GUI, you can click it and it will tell you all the different things you can make. And it gives you basically code you can drag in and you can kind of mess around with it. So label obviously is the text on the screen, and then we've got the button, which is there. You've got the box, you've got stuff like that. So you can do anything you want to and make it on the screen. And maybe, I don't know, you can do some simple scripting and store some variables, which would be pretty awesome. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Tomorrow, I think we might make the bridge raise. We'll add a bridge object in, and we'll make it rise from the water, and we can walk across it, and then we'll maybe make it a level load or something. And we have a collider over here. So yeah, that'll be pretty good. So we'll do that, and yes, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of the Unity tutorials. Bye!